Hey, hey, everybody. It is your girl, Coach Steph, and it is What's Up Wednesday. So it has been a little bit. Um, we're gonna jump right into it. And just like life is lifing, right? Um, I was on fashionably late. So my apologies, but like I said, life is lifing, and I came into my office and there was water on my desk. And literally, we've been having like a lot of rain here. So needless to say, um, gotta definitely check that out right after this live. So there it goes. Um, All right, so I want to do a dual broadcast tonight because this topic is really a good one. So you want to grab your notebooks and your pen and something to wet your whistle. Got my tea here. Okay, got my tea. All right, and I'm going to give y'all some gems. All right, but I want to invite Facebook on here, going live in my group with the Edu Circle. So let's go live with them. Hey, hey, Edu Circle. What's up? It is What's Up Wednesdays. And I know this is a first for Coach Steph to go live in the group. I actually haven't been live in the group in quite a while. So here you go. So tonight's topic is all about collaboration, and not just any type of collaboration. It is about effective collaboration. So what does that mean, Coach Steph? I'm glad you asked. So effective collaboration allows you as the teacher to collab with other like-minded women or men, because on campuses, let's be honest, we have males in our camp. um And then two, um, we don't want to just segregate ourselves to just our content area. So you want to be able to do cross curricular activities together, and that involves collaboration that, includes um sharing of the ideas, strategies that you use to connect with your students. You share resources that, would be also helpful um to create that supportive and innovative type of a community in your classroom. Notice I said community because we want to have community among our classes. A lot of times we hear the buzzword, oh, it's our classroom environment. But I have kind of gone beyond just the environment. I strive for community because so many of our students, they are looking for community. They're looking for a brotherhood, sisterhood, and just a all around community in their um, classrooms. All the teachers, they see them at the very middle that kind of guides everybody. It's the leader. So tonight, I want to share with you some strategies and tips that have worked for me. Being that I'm super busy with being a lead over several different content areas, and also department chair, teacher of the year. I'm also senior class sponsor. I also head up several different student organizations, which require um, some, community service. We're in competitions. Right now, I'm securing our travel to nationals. So I'm looking super, super forward to attending nationals, just like we did last summer. So we want to continue doing it each and every summer. Um, and so let's get into these tips. So I have about 8 of them written on my paper. And we'll see what we can get through tonight because I don't want to keep you very long. And since I have this water situation that is kind of surrounding in this area, I want to give you the most value for your time here so that you can take this back to your classrooms tomorrow. Okay? Okay. So, number one is collaboration time. One of the first things that you want to do, um, and this is all surrounding an effective collaboration, is timing. Everyone that's involved has to be on the same page as for timing. You can do it during the lunch break. Maybe y'all can have lunch together while you discuss some different things before or after school. You know, husband went out of town for a little bit, so I was on my own for a whole week. And guess what? That week allowed me to change my morning routine where I'm getting up earlier, I'm getting to school earlier, and I love it. The school is super quiet in the morning. Um, and so that is actually some time where I literally could collaborate with another teacher. And actually, I do that. I go to their rooms, I get my room set up first, and then I go to them and we check in with one another. What do you got planned today? What kind of activities is your students doing today? Um, you can also have a time when you have your professional developments. I know, like for us, we have every Monday is a different type of a meeting, of faculty meetings, and one of those is directed towards professional development. So that is super cool that it's already built in. Um, let's see what else here. Let me check my notes. Um, yeah. And then too, I would say some people they even meet outside of school on the weekend. They might go up to like a Panera Bread or um Starbucks, to have coffee while they collaborate, maybe give themselves about an hour, hour and a half. And who knows, when you get there to talking, it gets because we've done that too. We've ordered dinner, we've gone out to dinner, things like that. Number two, you want to establish some clear goals and expectations for your meeting. What is this collaboration going to be around? Um, so this is something that I would say agree upon before your actual first meeting together or your collaboration together. Okay, so that everybody is on the same page, everybody knows what they're required to do. If there's any pre-work, you'll have your pre-work done and you bring that to the session you know Number three, utilize your technology. Don't be afraid to use technology. You can use things such as email. I know my team and I, we have a group chat that we are chatting throughout the day, um as we are able to, right? So like today they're planning birthday celebrations for our spring and summer babies. So, and I teach high school, by the way, if this is your first time here. And yes, I refer to all of my students as babies, kids, that's just the love language that I use for them. And but they were planning that. So whenever I was able to tap in on my conference, I can see the chain of, what was actually being said and I can chime in. So that is a way. So through email, there's also a chat within Gmail. If you're a Google school, Microsoft has it with Teams, so you can collaborate through Teams. Um, you can also get on a Google Meet, if you just need to get on really quickly, or a Zoom call. Um, what else? You can also share documents like a Google Doc if you have an idea of some type. Um, and then you also want to use like a Google Doc or um Even if you use Microsoft, you can share a Word document. So basically, you would do these things so that you can document what's going on, just in case. Let's just say, for instance, you have a teacher that's unable to make it to the session that day. Well, they don't have to worry about missing anything because they can actually check the shared document and be able to chime in if they're able to, or just catch up on it at a later time. Number four, create a culture of collaboration. So, what does that look like, Coach Steph? So, I'm glad you asked. So, um, the culture will bring about, celebrating each other's successes, uplifting each other when we have a setback or some type of a challenge, a situation of some type, because as teachers, our days are very, very, very interesting. And at any moment, you can get an angry parent, you can get an angry student. You don't know. An angry teacher, you just don't know. So, everyone could use a little bit of encouragement, uplifting. So you want to include that in your collaboration, um, sharing the things that are working for you and your students. Even if you don't share the same students, share what's working for you. Um, you can also make sure that you invite different grade levels